Episode 4. Cheers. You may notice a little dip in the quality of this video. It's because the several cameras on my phone, I had to use one that's a selfie cam. Selfie cam? That sounds so, that's weird. The camera on the back, for some reason, when I was hooking it up to the webcam app, it was like stuttering a little bit and moving around, and I've had that issue before. Can't seem to rectify it, and I can't find anything online on how to fix it, so technical issues abound. I need to get a new camera. If any of y'all are selling a DSLR mirrorless camera, let me know. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I just remembered, I think someone in the comments had mentioned that I should probably research before going into, I think, this episode. I know some of y'all have pointed out that, like, oh, it's refreshing to watch someone who is actually has a little bit of the historic background leading into the episodes. But what you saw is the extent of my knowledge. I'm going into this episode completely blind. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know about the rest of the Allied push into Europe, other than like the liberation of Paris and all that, and I don't think that's until much later. So I don't know what's gonna happen this episode at all. Lovely score.
Most of them we were qualified parachutists. They had to be. A lot of them were awfully green. We hoped we could keep them alive, or they could keep alive. A lot of them didn't.
I think maybe they were trying to impress the older guys. I got right there to where I didn't want to be friendly with replacements coming in because, God, I didn't like seeing them get killed. It just tore me up.
Wow, don't get emotionally attached because you're just assuming they're gonna die. Wow. Replacements. Okay. Oh. I love old school dartboards.
People have tough nights. Sorry, George. It's all right.
Unbelievable.
No way. Is that who I think it is?
I start winning money soon. I think your buddies.
No, I don't think that's him. I'm thinking of Sean Astin.
You know, it's a good thing we weren't gambling,
Oh,
right?
boy, we would have gotten killed.
Oh, I know that reference.
What?
Thank you in the comments for explaining that situation, by the way.
Come on.
First one to hit the bullseye?
Yeah, okay, one
First
shot.
one
One shot.
One shot.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll make it two.
Two packs.
Two packs.
Now they're gambling.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Actually, it's babe seat. Private heifers.
I don't care if it's Eisenhower's. Who are you?
Private Miller. James Miller. I'm in Sergeant Randleman's squad.
James McAvoy?
I'm Les Hashy.
Tony. Garcia. I know you, gonorrhea don't miss nothing.
Lieutenant, you gonna shoot lefty all night?
Hey, come on.
Just curious, because he's right-handed.
George Luz.
Oh!
Goodness gracious.
Oh, he swindled them good, which goes against Lieutenant Winters' advice.
Johnny, what are you saying? Bull's boys are just humoring him?
Yeah, like whenever he gives out some of his folksy wisdom from back down on the farm.
Probably think he's a seed.
What are you laughing at?
Yeah, just giving him
Pay
shit.
attention to Sergeant Randleman. That's the smartest man in the company.
This here is Carl Litton, the new Easy Company First Sergeant.
Hey. The heck?
Hate to break the mood here, boys, but we're moving out again.
I knew it. I thought about that and I didn't say it, but I figured that's exactly what he's gonna say.
This is called Operation Market Garden.
Oh, they're in the Netherlands.
We're dropping deep into occupied Holland. Our job is going to be to liberate Eindhoven.
Okay.
Stay there, wait for the tanks.
I think the Krauts in Holland are mostly kids and old men. In any case, say goodbye to England. I don't think they're gonna call this one off.
They're gonna get a real taste of the fight of paratrooping in now. Has he ever even fired that outside of basic?
Watch and learn, kids. You want to live? Jump ready to fight.
Easy with that rifle. That is Lieutenant Sobel. Oh shit. Or Captain Sobel. I like how no one's saluting him. He already appears out of his element. And there's his game face.
Can you make the jump?
Sure, I can't live. I just can't sit. Welcome back, Bye-bye.
Got one in the ass.
Son of a bitch. You thought you'd get away with it?
Oh yeah, the
What do you mean, sir?
riding the motorcycle, drinking. That's cool. And quite a sight, man. Whew. Like, just those paratroopers and the bombers behind them and the planes. Like, that's not a sight you'll ever see ever again. And I love the music because it really is beautiful. And not much opposition. That's a good thing. Turns out this is even more laggy. Why can't I YouTube? Yeah, that's crazy. Still plenty more coming in.
There's some kind of holdup ahead. We're going in through this field here.
Is this the town that they're supposed to liberate? Think so.
Okay, hold your fire.
All right. Hey, a welcome parade. Well, that was easy. Nice to roll upon a town and not be opposed immediately.
You see Captain Winters? Keep your squad moving!
Captain Winters, that's right, he got promoted. Oh, lighten up, LT.
Sergeant Talbert, let's move. We got work to do.
Oh, those are Germans, aren't they? Oh, no, 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 this is not happening. Oh, the humiliation, this is terrible. I mean, it doesn't fall under rules of engagement, so it's not like they can interfere or anything.
What did they do?
They slept with the Germans. They are lucky. The men who collaborated are being shot.
Yeah,
here is with the Dutch.
relatively speaking, they got off pretty easy.
Been waiting and hoping for this day.
But that still doesn't mean that they're not being traumatized. We got tanks coming in. Yes, sir. Took them forever to get through that crowd, though.
You see that? I say screw Paris.
They don't talk about screwing, all right? Hey, take a look.
Danke.
Hey.
Ja, kom Rinus, is goed.
What's that? Oh, it's chocolate. Okay. Nice reminder of who you're fighting for, right? I wonder if he has kids of his own. I like the tone shift in this episode. It's not all about the atrocities of war. There's also beautiful elements to liberating towns and saving, you know, the civilians. Oh, great. Damn. Oh, he's done for. Ah, son of a bitch. I thought medics were, like, covered under, like, international law or something where they couldn't get shot, but war is hell, right? Well, that beautiful moment turned sour. Seems so scared and, I don't want to say incompetent, but inexperienced. That sergeant, though, he's on point. Damn. It happens. Man, you can just tell that even though they're actors, they trained in the tactics of how to clear house and do all these maneuvers.
Ramirez!
That's effective. Oh, it's camouflage, okay. Tiger tank. Oh, shit.
Stay down.
Alright. That hold.
I'm telling you, he's right there. I believe you, but if I can't see the fucker, I can't bloody well shoot him, can I?
Well, that puts a damper in that plan. The tanks are of utmost importance in this battle, so they need to conserve them. But I feel like the first one's gonna perish. that was a lot of close calls. Holy shit. You got Swiss cheesed up, man. Ugh.
Rifle grenade!
I now know what that is. Thank you, guys. God, such a cool weapon. Wow. Bye-bye. Oh, my God. Woo-hoo! There's a lot of destruction in this one.
Pull it back, Allie! Pull it back! Go! What are we gonna do, Lieutenant? I'm not sure. They're about to outflank us! We gotta get out of here!
Go. Just go. Whoa! Yeah, he would have been gone. Did he just get blown away?
Miller!
Damn, dude.
Hashi, let's go! Get down! Clark, get him out of here. Go. Nice, just. I weigh more than both you two guys combined. Come on.
Wow, that's selfless, man. That's a selfless sacrifice. But yeah, leave no man behind, right? At least they got support.
Let's go. Hurry it up. Let's go.
Sometimes the best course of action is to retreat. At least you got all your men, or most of your men. No fucking way that just happened.
I'm all right. Am I all right? Yeah, you feel all right? Yeah, quit looking at me like that.
Oh. Damn, dude. Lost Miller. Another thing I like about this episode is that it shows an American defeat. Yeah, Sergeant Randleman down there. Yeah, there he is. I mean, he's more than capable of taking care of himself, so he knows how to stay low. What are you concocting there? It's like a sabotage mission. What did he just take a bite of? Left me speechless for a second. No time to be nice.
Kijk.
Ooh.
Pull it out.
Okay. That dude's tough as nails, man. God, just a shit piece of scrapnel right into his shrapnel. Scrapnel.
Okay.
Don't get made. Yeah, they're gonna see the bloody rag. That was fortunate, but there was still one left. He knows it's fresh, too. I like how it's a plane going overhead, but it's also like a crescendo, like a suspense is building.
Hallo? Steh auf!
I mean, he's just as scared. Oh, God. Oh, this is gonna be brutal, isn't it? God, I'm not gonna like this. She saw a different side of him after that.
I'm gonna look for him. I'll go.
Me too.
Hey, the replacements.
All right.
Trying to prove their worth.
Go get him.
All right. What the hell?
I ain't going back up there.
Can't say I blame him. He went anyway. Stop. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. They were just trying to help, dude. I mean, I get it. I get it. He's got an objective, but...
Bombing Eindhoven. Yeah.
Similar shot to the first episode.
Won't be waving so many orange flags at us tomorrow.
He earned his ribbon now, that's for sure.
Hey, Donnie. What, get a little lost? Something like that. It's good to see you. Me too.
I told these scallywags you was okay. These salty bastards, they wanted to go on a suicide run. They dragged your ass back.
Say right.
Platoon, grab your gear, let's go! First platoon! Second squad, fall in now! Car, move it!
Quake says that the Germans are concentrating their armor up near Vagel. Maybe heading into some more tanks.
Well, as long as there's only old men and kids.
Oh, God. Bad intel. Yep.
I don't like retreating.
First time for everything.
That bullet hole, man. That would have taken him right out.
I think we're gonna have to find another way into Germany.
Quite a sight. Market Garden was a high-risk operation that failed. The Allies planned to end the war by Christmas. They did not succeed. Easy Company's regiment, the 506th, lost 180 men. Jesus. While 560 were wounded. Of the entire 101st Airborne, 750, 2,100 injured. Whoa. Stop. I missed that last little bit. Rewind. At Arnhem, the British 1st Airborne lost nearly 8,000 men. Holy shit. So yeah, I went back and looked at the comments. It was Coyote J that said only 2 points of reference. Before episode 4, watch an overview of Operation Market Garden. I failed to do that. I didn't do my homework. So my apologies to you. I just simply forgot. So I'll make sure that I'll learn a bit more about the Battle of the Bulge and the Battle of Bastogne, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'll learn about those two going forward. But despite not knowing the battle going into it or the significance of the historical moment that was the US and Allied retreat, I still very much kind of understood what was going on, at least from an operational perspective, or a failed one at that. It seems like they were getting bad intel, like it was kids and grandpas, and that it would just be little opposition, which at first there was no opposition. They were actually being welcomed. It was wonderful. I think it was a little bait and switch thing going on there for the first half of the episode. I was like, I'm enjoying this, but you know, they are still in a war environment, so that was to be disrupted at any moment. That battle was not as like brutal or deadly, but it was just a lot of destruction. So I feel bad for that town. Sergeant, oh god, what's his name? Randleman. Yeah, Randleman. He kind of stole the show, because at first I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be just a hardened sergeant that just knows what he's doing. But then, like, I don't know if this was the episode's intention, but it showed a darker side of him. It seemed like it was just a scared German soldier, just didn't want to be there to begin with, and just like was just trying to defend himself. And Randleman used that as an advantage to gain leverage over him and attack him, and even almost failed when the gun was pointed right at him, and thankfully it didn't go off, it jammed or something. But then you see that shot where he's staring at that young woman, and he's just bloodied face, and he's kind of like a monster. I think that was a little stark reminder that even though it was just one German soldier with hand-to-hand combat with another US soldier, it's still moments like that that made it turn people into, it didn't make him human anymore, it made him inhumane, but only for that split second, because literally the next day Bull was back to his old self, like nothing had happened. It's crazy. I'm really digging this series. Once again, I am surprised I've gone this long and have not seen it. I know a lot of y'all have been wanting me to watch the Pacific. I'll get to that. I haven't seen it in a long time. I've seen it already a couple times, but I'll watch it again. I'm digging this World War II vibe. That'll do it for me, folks. Thank you so much for tempering your expectations with me. My name is Matt, and I will see you later.